If DJs had to pay 20,000 or 30,000 and they have no one to speak on their behalf, it is their own fault. The Kenyan DJ fraternity is a reflection of the Kenyan society. We all talk to each other, but we don't really like each other. And we don't really trust each other.
The mics are blood clot open. Check, check, check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin's always late.
All right, it's the mics are open. Come on, you're back.
Are they?
Episode 346.
Yeah,
My name
man.
is Ashley.
Andy Young.
G Money.
Let's go, baby.
Calvin's at school today.
Yeah.
He has exams.
The schoolboy.
Yeah, he's got exams. He's trying to be educated.
He a woos. You can still come through for the podcast and ace your papers.
He did.
Fact.
He was like, guys, I'm not going to be available today and tomorrow. I have, school. I read it. I was like, nigga, please.
You've been there with him so many times.
Yeah. A liar.
But last week on the episode in the comment section, someone was like, "Guys, who is Ashley? Stop playing with her."
True.
Aww.
You have a clan out there.
More than one person, actually.
Yeah.
Is it?
At least stop playing
You
with
guys
us. I was
actually
like,
missed me?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I
Guys
missed you
actually missed you.
I reckon the day, God forbid, if anyone leaves this podcast, guys won't know until like way later on.
Why? Because
Guys like
keep 'em guessing.
For example, someone like Z can go MIA for 3 months.
That's
But
true.
it's because he's got things going on. Same
That's
with
true.
Calvin, even you,
Yeah.
sometimes me. So you never know. One day guys will come here and that will be the last time they are seeing somebody and they won't
have
even know.
no
They
idea.
won't even know.
I feel like we'll do them one better and just inform them after those 3 months are over.
Yeah, we'll-
and be like, one for the road, then we're done.
We'll be like, you may have noticed.
How long though? How long do you think it's gonna
What's
take before you announce? Say I leave.
Do you know what? But the thing about the mics is, it's like, all the times I thought I would leave, I've just never left.
You thought about it?
No. No. Let me qualify that.
Yeah.
In the sense of thought about how would it look, or what would it feel like, or what would it be like. But then I think to myself, like, it's an investment of an hour and a half of
Your day.
I don't have a job. I don't have a radio station.
Yeah.
This is the only time I get to talk.
But maybe it could be for other reasons. Maybe you're relocating permanently.
Yeah. There's that as well.
Yeah.
And I've noticed, even when I've said to guys, I'm gonna travel, but hook me in remotely, guys are like, no.
Now we're
If
doing
you're
that
not
shit.
here, you're just not here. Stay away.
We're doing that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Those
but
days
yeah,
are gone.
How was your break? I saw you darring.
Oh, that's what we're calling it
Darring,
now.
yeah. You were darring.
Okay.
You were having
They like
fun
it.
in Dar es Salaam.
I was. No, listen. So, we've been planning this trip for a while. Myself and Waruguru. It wasn't a man, guys. A lot of
You tried.
Oh, it was a girlish trip.
Yes, it
For
was just,
2 whole weeks.
Yeah, it was a week.
It felt like 2
It felt
whole
like
weeks.
It did feel
That's
like
how
2
much
weeks.
Jimmy
It's because I haven't been here for 2. I know.
No, actually, yeah.
I haven't been here for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But so I was leaving the next day, right? Then we ended up having to change our flights because apparently the flight that we were using doesn't fly on Fridays or Thursday, whatever date. So we ended up leaving like a day later. But it was me and Waruji. Shout out to Waruji, she's my homegirl. We have friends in Dar, so we're just like, let's go see them. And also, I think we're both just thoroughly in love with Dar because she's lived there. I've gone to visit her there. I've done New Year's there. So we're like, let's just go visit. Day 1, I hit the ground running.
Wakama.
No, what do you mean work?
Running the streets.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I
this
see.
trip specifically, because she's had a hectic Q1. I've had a hectic-ish Q1.
Right,
Actually,
okay.
no, I haven't. Let me not lie. But it's been a good Q1. So we're just like, we need a vacation, like a proper vacation, because every time we've also gone on vacation, we're working. So like this one, we're like, no laptops, we're
Right.
off the grid. So yeah, day 1, hit the ground running, went for mimosas with a very good friend of mine called David. He lives in Dar. And
Is he Kenyan or is he
he's Tanzanian.
Tanzanian, okay.
Yeah. So hit the ground running, went straight for mimosas at some place called Lido's. I think after we went to a Vuvi or like 2 other spots that were kicking. then majority of the rest of the trip, we were literally just sleeping with Waruguru. Like, not together, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Just leave it to our
She was in her
imagination.
room, I was in my room. Also, because she came down with the flu, which was a little bit sad.
Yeah.
It was her birthday also last Wednesday, so happy birthday to her.
Happy belated.
We ate
man.
a
You
lot.
guys had a good time.
We did.
Right.
Monday we went to, so that was Saturday. Monday we went to Mbudia Island,
Okay.
which was really, really fun. Like we swam in the ocean. We made
Like you,
friends with
you're
other people.
glowing. You're
I am.
literally glowing.
Austin says I look very rested.
Oh, is that what he said? I'm just saying you. No, I mean.
Being polite.
No, I just mean that you look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You know when Austin said you look rested, you know what he's thinking? He's like, oh.
He wants to rest a
He's
piece of
nasty.
this.
He's nasty. he was saying, yeah, you ate and you were eating, huh? And I'm like, no, nothing like that happened.
Nah, Austin, I get what you're saying. We know what the glow is, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
we know.
But yeah, we had a lot of fun. We ate a lot. That was good.
They ate
Shut
a
up.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went out a couple of times, but majority of it was actual genuine rest. I ended up cooking a lot, which was weird. Like a lot of breakfast, a lot of dinner, which was weird. Lunch is when we will like now go out. Met a
Right.
couple of our friends as well, which was
Mulikuwa
fun.
Airbnb, ama.
Yeah, very lovely Airbnb. If you need a plug, hit me up.
I'll talk to you because I have not really explored that. I've been there twice and literally it was for gigs both times.
Yeah.
So it was a fly in and a fly out. I've never like spent any time
Proper
in Tanzania.
time. Yeah. And this one was different for me because I was staying in Mikocheni B, which is a little farther from where I've stayed in previous time.
Okay.
Which I don't remember where it is, but closer to now, like the Wavuvi sides and whatever. So yeah, I had a really good time.
I'm
I
happy
won't
to
lie.
hear that. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Would you relocate to TZ?
Honestly speaking, I would.
Oh, wow.
I actually genuinely would because I feel like my body has acclimated to the weather.
No, but if you look this good after a week,
Imagine.
imagine a month. Like,
I have a little sunburn, but I'm fine.
no,
Like,
you're
it's
looking
not that
great.
bad.
Looking
Yeah.
great, Andy.
Nah, you
You're
burnt the
great.
sun.
Period.
How's your week been, Andy?
My half week has been okay. I had a gig on Sunday. It's been pretty much chill besides Arsenal doing Arsenal things.
Tough.
And then being an NBA guy, Golden State Warriors, we're just about to play our playing games tomorrow. And we're facing a team that we've lost to every game we've played
Goddamn.
this season. So that's the Los Angeles Clippers. So my week has been mostly sports and work.
that's good.
Sports
That's
and
good,
work.
though.
Okay.
Yeah, how about you?
I think for me, it's been I've not been driving since Sunday
right.
Why?
because I leave everything to the last minute. I need to get my insurance expired on Sunday, and then I know they'd already sent me the 1 month extension, blah
Yeah.
blah blah. So that ran out. So now I know they did the valuation, and then I have to go in to sign a document, and I hadn't gone in, and I still haven't gone in yet before they send you and I'm just like, ugh, I'll get around to it. I'm actually enjoying, and the
Not
kids,
driving.
the kids are off school, so there's no traffic.
Yeah.
So
that explains a lot.
Yeah.
It's been super. Just jumping in an Uber. I left the house at 3:00. I
You're
was
here
here at
now.
3. I don't here early. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's just been easy. But I have to go to Karen tomorrow morning. I'm going for some super intense facial. Shut up, Andy.
I'm trying.
What
You're
don't
setting
I
me
know?
up, bro.
Yeah.
You did hear what he said?
I'm going for a facial.
Not just a facial.
A super.
A super intense
A
facial.
super intense facial.
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
now you get it.
Tell us
whatever.
more. I'd like to know.
Tell us
No,
more, yeah.
it's my first time, so it's actually
Yeah.
It's if you notice, Grouchy's been
Yeah.
on his page. I'm going to the same place.
Oh, nice.
I would like to give them some props because Grouchy's the one who recommended them. So apparently it takes like 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah, listen, I'm about spending that money to 2 hours. Andy?
No, I'm with you, bro. No, I'm with you. I'm
You know,
with you.
even in
but
the-
2 hours for a facial is crazy.
Yeah, 2 hours for a facial is crazy. Like, obviously with all of the nutrients and things that they have
We
to
know
like
something about nutrients.
rub into your skin.
And then now what? Are you
Yeah.
going to stay still for 2 hours, bro? Think about it.
Yeah, well, it depends on how good
It's
the
you
facial
against
is.
ADHD.
If it's a great facial, I could stay. I could
Very still.
very still.
Very still. You don't have to do
But I'm
anything.
actually, well, anyway, even with me, I'm all about that South life. I've
Yeah.
never been there. So I'm gonna go there. And apparently they treat your ingrowns and everything.
Oh, nice.
So
Ashley loves that.
yeah.
I do.
But you know, I used to go to your mom's.
You did.
And then you guys.
I know.
Oh my God.
I want to insult your
By
mom, but
the
I
way,
love her.
let me tell
Everybody,
you.
I wanna-
Ashley's,
Fine.
by the way, Ashley's mom used to have a spa.
Yeah.
That was my thing.
It was.
Now you've triggered me,
It
bro.
was.
Yeah,
I
good
know.
time.
Now you've triggered me. Because now I work so hard to get this basic shit done, bro. Because the mom lives, I don't know, 10,000
I know.
kilometers away.
Honestly,
You know,
so many
I
people.
can't go to wax my arms.
So many people come up to me and they're just like, she's not opening again? Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
your
like, no,
mums,
unfortunately. But yeah, no, it was a good
before-
time when you
But before we even transition to that, do you you know what's crazy about this conversation? I remember when I first came to Kenya in 2007, and I said on the radio one time, where can a brother go to get a manicure and a pedicure? Yo, gay.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
Really? But I feel like the notion has changed
No,
now.
I'm saying
It
it's
has,
crazy
it
how
has,
we can
yeah.
now sit
Yeah,
here
and talk
on a
about
podcast
facials.
and talk about like I'm going for a facial.
2 hours.
Bro, money
facials.
and pedi is something we're only hearing on lyrics. What are you talking about? At where can a man get? Come on,
In,
get out of here.
in 2007.
Yeah,
Man.
no, it wasn't
And,
working.
How much was it then? If you,
You know,
tried it?
so when I used to go to Crown Plaza in 2007. Crown Plaza was like 6K.
Jesus.
6K?
Christ.
Yeah,
And you paid that
2000
shit?
I paid it.
Hey,
No,
the
but
value
no,
of money.
no, it's not even that. It's
Was
only-
it worth it?
Let me tell you something. Like, for what I want, it was a pedicure. Like, bro, if you see my feet, anybody who's willing to work
Man
with
said,
those,
how much? Take it. You
anybody
need
who see
it.
my feet, like, but what I think about is that, like, if there's one thing that gives away your grooming, it's your nails.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
Like you have to stop and cut your nails, not bite them like him. You gotta stop and cut. Like it's a thing.
Him being Austin.
It's the easiest thing to forget.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
so
true.
I feel end of the day, like I'm not a mechanic. Where you're gonna see my nails supposed to be black and stuff.
True.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Also, I saw you linked up with Big C over the weekend.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
came to. What were you playing? Where was this?
Andy, I don't like it. I want to forget about the weekend.
Y'all put it on your stories. So what do you want me to do?
Okay. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. Right?
Okay.
So I was at Red Room.
Okay.
So I got to Red Room, the new Red Room.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. And it was a very
Same location?
Same location, but now it's a club.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was the lineup. I was even surprised by the lineup. It was me, Fully Focused, Grouchy, and Chronix. I'm like, yo, for a Friday night, this is fire.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So then I'm like, okay, I'm thinking, what time am I going to play? So when they tell me I'm going to play, yo, I'm playing 8 till 10.
Best times.
So I'm saying to myself, okay, cool, 8 till 10. Not gonna, I don't expect the club to be full.
Yeah.
I can have fun with it, which I did.
Yeah.
But there was still, I'd say, a third full. People were there, right? And I'm just having fun with it. Focus comes in. Focus is happy because he's like, yo, I have not played an opening set for a long time. And I'm like, well, I actually opened, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
No, yeah.
But he was happy. This is the first time in a long time I've actually had a chance to sit down and listen to Focus, and he had a great time. Then Grouchy came in, totally reset it, came in with some crazy R&B,
Nice.
killed the place. So in my mind, I was playing 8 till 10, but I should have left at 10:30. And I'm telling people, there's no way you're gonna find me in the club at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Lies.
A few moments later.
A few moments later. So now I'm saying to myself, I should have been home at 10:30.
Exactly.
Tell me why I'm in this club at 2:30, washed.
Because of Big Beyonce.
But let me. So here's the thing now. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't go. I went alone.
Yeah.
Right? I bumped into Benja there. Benja doesn't drink anymore.
Funny how we mentioned him last week and then he pops up.
Yeah. So Benja doesn't drink anymore.
Okay, bigger
So,
better.
so when I got a bottle of my favorite tipple, and I'm just drinking it, but I'm saying to myself, let me drink responsible because nobody here is drinking. But me, so I have a couple of drinks, and I'm like, remember, I'm driving, so I'm being responsible.
Yeah.
Then what happened after that is Grouchy and Wanyama arrived.
Oh.
Why are you not laughing when I mentioned Wanyama? By the way,
You know where this is
You know
going.
what? We need to get him on the pod. If
Yeah.
there's one good time guy,
It's
it's
him.
Wanyama. What? So Wanyama comes in, you know him. Where are you going?
At this time.
Where are you going?
It's too early.
So then they have their left ball, and then by now I'm ready to leave. Calvin pulls up. So Calvin pulls up with two of his homies, right? And it's like shots, because there's so much alcohol on the table, shots, and then he buys a bottle himself. Can I tell you about the conversation? I mean, Calvin.
Go off, bro. Go off.
Can I tell you the conversation I had with Calvin?
Go off. Yeah.
Calvin goes, so I think he'd been drinking before he got to He's like, gee, I don't know, thank you for everything you've done for me.
You're lying. You've been waiting for this opportunity and you're waiting for when Calvin is not here.
Well, it happened
Tell us
last
I was
weekend.
kissing your ass.
And he's like, and then he's like, no. This is not podcast business.
He was nice.
I'm like, yo, you're telling a podcast that this is not podcast business? So I'm just there. I'm just like, yeah, cool, now respect, blah, blah, blah. Because by now I'm thinking, it's definitely time to go home.
Yeah.
Calvin goes, because gee, you got to think about things, man. Like, God forbid, if anything was to happen to you, I need to be able to call your bro. And find out where you're buried, we want to be buried. And, because we got to, I remember, no.
Why?
That boy loves him. What do you think? Why?
Oh
That
my
boy
God.
loves him.
This is so random.
No, you know what? Let me tell you. It sobered me up.
Of course.
It sobered me up. Like, it sobered me up. And I mean, what he's saying is not wrong. He's saying at the end of the day, in the event anything happens to you, like, I need to make sure I know who to call because you're here and you've been here for so many people. So it was really going in.
Yeah.
And it really made me think. I was saying to myself, damn, you know what? It's interesting that as men, it takes alcohol
to open up like that.
because that, like a conversation like that would be like, I would say to you, by the way, if anything happens to me, XYZ.
Yeah.
But at Red Room at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not holding it against him because obviously it's something he's held.
Yeah.
And more and more, and more of these conversations I have with my friends, especially when we're high.
Yeah.
I'm realizing that like most men, we don't have outlets. Like guys are not talking and they're holding so much inside.
True.
That's true.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like holding so much inside. And
Slippery slope, but okay, go on.
Yeah. But yeah, they're holding so much inside. But yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night. So the Saturday night I was at Bar Next Door. Something interesting is happening in Clubland right now or Barland because I really usually enjoy Bar Next Door. Bar Next Door has never worked for me because it's the place where everyone knows your name, where you play there so regularly. But this weekend it was a little bit different, and I'm kind of feeling that like it feels like a lot of the people have moved from Bar Next Door to CL.
Yeah.
Because now when I go to CL, I know everybody
Everyone.
there.
Yeah.
But now at Bar Next Door, I like literally.
The new faces.
I didn't know, usually at my Bar Next Door, G. So, I had to work.
It's not your regular.
They don't know me. They're not familiar with my game.
Bro, I had to work hard. Like,
Oh, damn.
And I was doing the early set, like I was doing from 10 until 1. 10 until 1. So by the time Big Up Cavi came in, I've never been so happy to see a DJ.
Like, thank God.
Thank God you're here.
I was like, yo, Cavi is here. And bro, his guy set up, I was out of that place. Because it was work. It was like, and I don't mind the work, but I hadn't gone there. I'd not gone there that, I'm going to Kovo this weekend, this Friday. I don't know who I'm going to find there. I got to bring my A game.
Yeah.
But Bar Next Door is somewhere I can kill in my sleep.
Wake up and just go.
Yeah, I had to work. So it's very interesting. Like, and then I thought about it. I've never struggled at CL, and I've been there twice.
Yeah. It's because you understand the crowd now.
Yeah, so guys, it's very interesting, and I'm hearing that like even in some of these like because as a DJ and having this conversation with Grouchy over the weekend as well, it's like even you want to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Like no matter how much you're gonna pay someone, you also there's nothing worse than getting paid and you don't enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
So that was interesting, man. So it was a good weekend. This weekend I plan to do an out of town trip.
Okay.
But I don't think it's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm just here.
I'm down for a trip.
I go you.
So how
A
did
driving trip.
How
Say
did
less.
the convo with Calvin go? Like
It just went
you've,
like
you've
that.
left us hanging. Like I'm curious.
No, it was just like that. It's like, yeah, we'll talk about it when we're sober, and that was it.
Never,
Like,
you're never going to talk about it when you're sober.
well, after this podcast, he might
Because he has to come and address the allegations.
Actually,
But it's
true.
not
but
really
he's gonna do that
allegation.
politician shit, bro.
No,
He's not gonna
but
wanna do it.
it's not a bad thing.
It's
No, it's not.
not.
It's just that he
Yeah.
explicitly said it's not for the podcast.
Yeah.
However,
I mean, here we are.
however,
Here we are.
I think we've all been around one another when we are drunk,
Yeah.
with the exception of
So
me.
you, yeah.
You know. So what kind of drunk do you think you are? Because Calvin is there.
Me.
I love you, my bro.
Yeah.
Calvin is, I love you, my brother. I love you, my
Yeah.
sister, whoever you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, Jiman is like, are you good? Are you
Yeah,
having
yeah,
fun?
yeah, yeah.
Listen.
No, let me tell you. I feel that I feel that my level of drunkenness, or when I'm drunk,
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I feel like I'm the happiest
You are.
You are.
person.
You
You
are.
actually are.
Yeah, and I hate that.
Really?
What?
Because
Such a Grinch.
yeah, I hate that. Like, how
They
dare
just
me?
catch you
You need to
having
be
fun.
How
mysterious.
dare me
How dare you
be
be
in a
happy?
club having fun? But yo, like yeah, so like even so yeah. But the thing is, I like being high in the club, but not too long.
Yeah.
Like
Why?
so-
What happens?
Because you see, like what's gonna happen is like what happened on the other night. Now someone comes and offers me tequila, and I've said on this podcast before. The minute if you ever see me drinking tequila in a club,
Shut it down.
means I'm leaving. I'm not.
He's leaving his body.
I'm leaving.
That's what.
If you ever see me drinking tequila in a club, just know I've decided
You're on your way out.
it's the way to go. It's time to go home. Because I don't know what it is. And I think maybe because I'm such a whiskey person.
Yeah.
But one shot on top of, guys, I see guys drinking their whiskey and then they
Yeah.
have a shot. Oh, they have another shot. Me, if you see me drinking tequila in the club, G has decided it's home time.
Just wrap it up.
The last time it was at Black Samurai.
Yeah.
The night, and that's how bad it is. I can remember what night it was. I don't know if you guys were there. If you were there, the night I left radio at Black
I was
Samurai.
there.
I
don't remember majority
God.
of that night though.
that night.
That explains it.
you know,
a
let me
lot
tell you.
of tequila.
You see that night there,
Yeah.
right?
Hey, atamleta te kwikwi.
It's a quick.
Sina basi na kim.
I just know that night there, I was in the club. The next night there, the next thing I remember is Grouchy tapping the car window.
Yeah.
Hella concerned. hey, one of you guys, come and drive this guy home.
I recall.
I don't know how I got into the car. I just know the windows were down.
You know, you actively took yourself.
To the
Didn't
car.
you actively take him? Yeah, you said I'm going. Oh, Benji's the one. Yeah.
Someone took me to the car.
Yeah.
Is Jimani stubborn when he's drunk? Like this one. Like, I'll take care of myself. It's fine. He does that. Okay.
I'm not
so
that stubborn.
you two have a lot in
Someone
common.
took me to the car. I just know that I was in the back seat of the car. The windows were down.
And you're
I just
good.
remember Grouchy. Hey, someone come and drive this guy home. And then, the craziest thing was Wasandra. I remember Wasandra was a slick one.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm in the car's full.
How?
Everybody's in there.
So he's like, yeah, G, I'm going to drop you home. Then I'm going to take the car and drop these other guys home. I'm like, wait.
I know what you're doing.
We'll drop the other guys home.
And then drop Nico.
And somehow from your house,
She's such a dad.
I will get to my house. Because we live like 5 minutes
Yeah,
apart.
exactly.
Why didn't you just let him do his thing, you know?
No. The
Yeah.
one, let me tell you.
Would you?
Wasandra, he's a good driver.
Yeah.
He's a good driver.
Would you give me your car to go on a date with, or like for
You.
a short trip?
But you're a good driver.
I am.
You're a good driver.
Yeah. No.
Like,
but-
sir.
You used to drive Ashley's car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me you drive.
A whole lot.
A whole lot.
A whole lot.
As recently as December.
Austin,
Oh,
you've
Lord.
driven my car. Austin's driven my car.
Yeah.
I'm not really precious like that. It's just people like who are gonna be drinking. Like that's like nah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's usually me when you go to these guys,
You're the-
and then
you're
I
the-
just, bro, do you know this shit? Oh my God, now I'm triggered again. Imagine you struggled with that 2-hour set.
Yes.
And you've never been happier to see Kavi. And then you go to your table and see the situation waiting for you at
You
the
know, you're
table.
you're dropping
and
everyone.
Now the job starts now. If you thought I was working, I wasn't. Now the job starts now.
To
Let me
my
tell you.
defense, I give him a very easy time. To my defense.
To your defense?
I'm a very
How?
bubbly drunk. Like, I'll dance. I'll have a time. If I know I can't drive, I'll leave my car. Or I'll wait so that I can sober up enough, or stop drinking so that I can sober up so that we can drive. If like the time has come to leave, I'll be like, Andy.
No, let me tell you, she'll say all that, but it's the indecisiveness that gets to me. But I understand the state that they're in.
100.
Because they want to do this, and then they decide we are doing this, and then now me, I'm rolling with it, and then they've decided otherwise, and then I wasn't looped in, so now I have to keep catching up. And then they do this thing where, okay, now for her, she's very easily distracted or derailed. It could be 5 a.m. and we have Ashley was probably like tired.
I'm ready to go home.
She's ready to go home. The moment we step outside, it's 5 a.m. remember.
She's so bad.
The moment we step outside, kiki. And then Ashley is fine. So every other guy is trying to hit on her. Ashley knows everybody. So hey, MCA. Before you know it, she's back in the club. And she's getting home like God knows what time.
I've been given another plan, you know? You gotta live your 20s.
Neville is the guy who goes MIA at the most important time. When it's time to recollect, when it's time,
Is
guys.
it?
Yes.
No.
Neville wanganenda ma side mission. Na Kelly pia.
Kelly's
the one who
Kelly's
disappears.
the side mission
Neville knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Neville is a
Kelly
very
doesn't
focused
know what
guy.
she's doing. She doesn't even know where she's at.
Oh, so
Kelly will be on top of a table.
So that's the one you worry about.
The most.
Kelly, but Neville will be fine.
Neville's fine.
Neville is good.
Yeah.
Neville will probably text you guys like at 12. He'll be like,
say, I'm
guys,
home.
I got kidnapped by someone.
Yeah.
Good, something like that. You know, Kelly.
I believe more and more in it's Irish goodbyes. We don't say goodbye.
Yeah, just
Just dip.
I've started doing that more often.
I think end of the day, if you dip, as long as you tell when you reach home, you say or wherever
I'm
you
home.
get to. By the way, me, I've left. I've gotten home. Speaking about getting home, I'm speaking about all of this driving stuff.
Yeah.
Fam, fuel prices, my friend.
Tough.
So I've not been driving for the last. I filled my car up. I've been filling my car up recently. Not allowed it to go below 3/4 on Calvin's advice.
Yeah.
So I've got like almost a full tank of gas right in my car. I'm not driven for the last 3 days. But boy, oh boy,
Yep.
I was driving past the petrol station today.
Yep.
I didn't even realize that the prices had gone up.
Yeah.
206
Yep.
shillings
Yeah.
for a liter of fuel in God's Kenya.
Yep. Madness.
Wow.
And the
Beyonce's
fact
green
that they announced it later yesterday evening, right? So yeah, last night, a bunch of people went to the petrol stations, right? Me, I was very cozied up in my parents' house, so there was nowhere I was going at that hour. So all the petrol stations were jam-packed with just cars, and I'm assuming most of them have run out as well. So you have to, of course, come back today and just bear the 206 per liter.
I feel like I mean it's expensive. It's very expensive, and it's the highest it's ever been. I feel that after Trump and these guys work out their stuff, eventually, because of the supply chain, it will take a bit time, but it will come back down.
It will.
Yeah.
But today there's no cars out. It's quiet.
Nobody wants to
it's
take out their car.
It's like schools being closed, plus the fuel situation. Because right now, right now, I wish I had like a smaller car, like a little Demio, little Demios.
Fill it up and just move with it.
They're called Demios.
He's trying to remember the name of a Demio. What's
wish
it called? A Demio?
A little Demio or a little Vitz or a little Note.
Yeah.
Or a little Nissan Note.
Yeah.
Ones that can run for a week on a teaspoon of fuel.
Yeah, that's
Them ones.
true.
Wow. Bro, are you okay?
Okay, teaspoon. Look at teaspoon. But it's true. Like I know a couple of people who actually now is when they're considering like even a bike, like just getting a bike so that they can move around a little bit easier, not stay in traffic. But you can tell the impact that it's had on people. Like nobody's trying.
But the impact is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Because you see, the thing about it is like that increases the cost of moving goods and services
100%.
around. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, like I can't speak on the matatu industry, but if they were to turn around and say that diesel has gone up by
Bro,
40%.
it already
fair.
started, bro.
It's already, yeah.
It already started.
The fare
Yeah.
has gone up as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even your border guy is going to be like, hey, by the way, it's all started
Boda,
already.
Yeah.
Uber.
And these are all
I like
knock-on
that.
effects. Like even, and you're right, because even to come here today was like 600 bob
Sorry?
from my house. 600
That's usually
bob.
like 300
It's like
bob.
350.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did you use Excel?
I always use XL.
Now you
Oh,
see.
okay, that makes sense.
But still, yeah.
No, it's
yeah.
like- Ideally, it
I would
shouldn't be that
also
much.
apologize to a friend of mine. Shout out to Walter. The other day we went to lunch, and like I called my Uber. He called his Uber, and his Uber was like a chap. I was like, oh, you're a chap guy. Oh.
What?
Gee.
You earn enough money to have Excel, brother.
G and Calvin are such elitists. I love
But
it.
you know, no, to some extent, even me seeing you in a chat.
Listen.
Listen, I've been seeing the height on this guy.
No, yeah.
Like, honestly,
Big
for
boy.
him, he'd have to
Yeah,
remove
the seated.
the passenger seat so that he's able to like fully fit in
I
the
can
car.
tell, I can tell you
yeah.
for free. I am not taking Uber chap.
No,
How tall are you?
Can't.
6?
I'm 6'2".
Yeah, no.
I'm not doing
Malik
it.
is taller than you.
Huh?
Malik is taller than you. Damn, that nigga tall.
Malik. We don't mention his name
now
on the
you.
podcast.
Oh, wow.
We don't mention
Who's
Malik. We don't mention his name on this podcast.
Both of them or just one of them?
I'm talking about Black Malik.
Aren't they both black?
No.
Big up, agree.
No, that's not Black Malik.
Yeah,
Black is the other
that's
one.
the other now,
Yeah.
Malik now.
Ali,
Yeah.
that,
So you only know 2 Maliks.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know 3, but
You know 3, okay.
I agree. That I agree is the big nose Malik.
I like how you've already like
You know what they say about
identified.
big noses, bro.
I don't know.
You don't
I don't
know?
want to. I don't know.
say?
But
I don't know what to know.
do you guys think with this fuel situation, it might softly push guys to start looking into electrical vehicles or
Well, power going
No.
up too.
That's the
No. I wish
to have the alternative?
to have the alternative because, like,
Yeah.
bro, let me tell you, in Amsterdam, none of my brother's vehicles are fuel, and they have charging stations everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, my only issue with electric vehicle is that, like, I'm not gonna try to go to one of the few charging points and just like say, okay, I've got to go Sarit and wait there for 2 hours or queue up.
Leave
There's
the car.
Yeah, leave the
Yeah.
car. There's actually a charging place here in Upper Hill
Oh yeah.
by Britam.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, by
is it
Britam.
usually busy?
No, it's usually empty.
Most of them are actually.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But eventually, I don't see nothing wrong with getting an electric car.
True.
I think this is gonna be the first guy here to get an electric.
No, guys,
vehicle.
I know guys who have them. I don't think for
Like
me.
between us?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I would
First guy to
definitely,
get an EV.
but not like I think
A hybrid maybe?
a hybrid is good.
Yeah.
I actually saw a hybrid when I was looking for a new car years ago. I saw a hybrid X5, and I was really intrigued by it. But you can get there. You can get there. man.
Eventually, yeah. Also, I don't feel like we're at a place like we've taken it up mainly with like the e-bikes, but I think that's what people are more in tune with. Like I know people who have electric cars, but it's not like a thing people actively look for. But I think slowly but surely we're gonna get to a place where it's gonna be big in the market where people will actively go into showrooms or dealerships and be like, do you have an electric car other than just a hybrid?
There's actually an electric car place in, where did I see it? Is it Westlands or somewhere that's special? Guys they're out there.
Yeah.
They are actually out there. They're
Yeah.
out there. Like there's a few Ubers and these things are electric. If I had like an electric charging point where I live, I would
You
really consider
definitely
it.
go. Isn't there a city hopper that's
yeah.
fully electric?
Yeah.
Many of them,
Yeah.
more than
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. And I think eventually, like as many public, like if I was in government and there was one tender that I really wanted to, let me just-
He's
Man
saying,
thought
let me
about
mind
it.
my words.
all right, if I was
Before they come for me.
If I was in government and there was a tender that I really wanted to
Land.
to have. That I think would be, as much as it'd be a scam, but as much I would also try to
Do something with it.
would be, I would try to make all of the government's vehicles electric.
Yeah.
Because you know how much fuel we must spend as
Yeah.
and it's still gonna don't get me wrong, it's not like electric is free.
Yeah.
You still pay.
Yeah.
But I would love the idea that our government goes green on as many things as we can,
As
whether it's
possible.
ambulances, all of these things.
Question. So for the charging ports, and in case any of you know, for the charging ports, let's say the one at Sarito Britam, how much do you have to pay?
So how it works abroad is, and I don't know like 100% how it works here, is that like in abroad you have a fob.
Okay.
So your fob is what turns on the machine. So when you plug your car in, you put the fob, it identifies who you are and it charges. At the end of the month now, you get a bill with all of your... So my brother, who drives a lot, told me his bill has never been more than 55 euros. which is like what
Really? Like
7K.
7,000 roughly.
on all he has a Tesla, he has 2 Marcelinas, and he has a car. So that's 4 vehicles.
And how many times does he have to charge it in a week?
So
And how often does he move?
So
Yeah.
with the Tesla, the Tesla is long range.
Yeah.
So it can give you like I think about 350 kilometers.
Okay.
But then my full
God
tank of
damn.
gas gives
How
me
many
like,
hours are those?
Same thing.
charge
Roughly.
that from to full. If you go to a supercharger, I think so Tesla has superchargers, and if you go to a Tesla supercharger, you can go from 0 to I think 80% in 30 minutes.
And what about the Tesla's battery life before it, like before you need to recharge it
It's a
again, like
couple of- it's-
from 100 to like 0?
Yeah, it's a couple 100,000 kilometers. It's not bad.
Okay.
It's comparable to an engine in terms of its wear and tear.
Cause
And those things are fast, yo. I don't think the Tesla's the best EV, by the way, but
Yeah.
it's the one I have the most experience with.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because ideally, okay, my full tank takes me about 500 kms. So if you're saying a full charge takes you 300 kms,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
very
and that's the
reasonable.
So you have the regular range and then you have the extended range as well.
Okay, okay.
Shout out to Yadi, who's from EV Charger, who has really changed the game in terms
Yeah.
of. He's an independent company, but he's put chargers in Naivasha, I think Kisumu, Mombasa. He was the first. I think he has about 10 of them around the country.
Yeah.
He's really interested in sustainable fuel. So big up to Yadi. If you want to know more about electric vehicles, go to evcharger.co.ke or
Hey.
.com.
Love
Hey.
it.
And
All right.
chargers spelled with a J. EV Charger. CHAJA.
All right, now circling back to the conversation about DJs.
Yeah.
The government came up, or rather decided, they're going to bring up a new law where you guys have to pay taxes now. How are we feeling about
Well,
the loose 30,000? Is it 30,000?
20,000 for a license
for a
per
license.
year.
But it's annually, so that's, I
Yeah.
feel like that's not too
Well,
bad,
It's
is it?
bad. It's terrible.
oh, okay.
well, I
It's
think
insane.
what I think there
Egregious.
what I think there has been is a lot of misinformation. So the truth is that fee has always been there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think what the government has done is increase it to 30K, but it's
Yeah.
always been there. It's the 30K, but it's not even the government. It's the collection agency of the artists. So the royalties company. So I don't know what they're called at the moment because the names have changed so much. Maybe it's
We have Kinakia Kobo.
Risk and whatever those guys
Yeah.
are. So they are mandated to collect money on behalf of the artist.
Okay.
However, for example, I spoke to Chiki, and I'm not sure Chiki won't mind me saying this, and she was like, "Well, I don't think DJs should pay because last year BN received 2K
2K, bro.
for his money, right?
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, that rule has always been there. It says in the absence of the establishment having the requisite license. So every place you play
Has to
should
have a
have those
license.
licenses. But now when you go to do a one-off, let's say you go to do a wedding outside somewhere
Yeah.
and you're doing an outdoor event, like someone does a concert, right?
Yeah.
Then that person who does the concert is
They need
supposed
the
to
license.
have the
The
license
license.
for that. Now, if you're a DJ, a solo DJ, and you're going out there to do this wedding,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then you need to you can pay 1,000 bob for a one-off
Okay.
license, which covers you on that particular day.
Okay.
Right. So even when we did AG at
Mass House.
not Mass
No,
House, at
Junction.
Junction Mall,
Yeah.
we had to pay for a license.
Oh,
We had to pay.
okay.
It was like, if I remember correctly, it was like 50K for 3 days.
All right.
And that was after negotiation because it's supposed to be a particular amount of money per
day.
day. So we paid them like 50. I can't remember how much it was. It's like that for 3 days, right?
Yeah.
Because you're playing music
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
True.
In the UK, in the States, in all these other places, if you have a barbershop that plays music, a beauty parlor that plays music, if you play music in the supermarket, you have to have
pay.
a performance right license. I think the issue that we have in Kenya is two issues. We don't trust each other for one.
Yeah.
So the first question is going to be, this money you want, where is this money going?
Break
right?
it down for me.
Yeah.
Break it down for
Categorically.
me. I want to know where this
Yeah.
money
If
is
our
going.
artists are not even getting
Exactly.
views.
Because
Like, make it make sense.
if our artists are not getting, where is this money? That's
Yeah.
the first problem we have. The second problem that's the first is trust. The second is lack of accounting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to be? Because you see what it is? Radio stations are supposed to be paying this money as well. And radio stations are supposed to be playing this thing as well.
Yeah.
But the issue then becomes everybody knows somebody. So, for example, let's say that we've done so many events as a good company.
Yeah.
And we always get our licenses. But I've received the licenses to my email. But I've always just called someone and said, hey, sort this out for me. But you can go online and sort it out yourself. But sometimes you're so busy, you call someone else to get it sorted out for you. So I think like the DJs, you need to read the fine print.
Yeah.
It's not what they're saying it is. DJs not to pay 20,000. However, if DJs have to pay 20,000, let me talk to my camera. And make sure that you get me, because this one,
here we go.
This one,
clip this one.
This one,
timestamp this one. Clip it.
Get the timestamp, my friend.
Come on.
If DJs had to pay 20,000 or 30,000, and they have no one to speak on their behalf, it is their own fault. The Kenyan DJ fraternity is a reflection of the Kenyan society. We all talk to each other, but we don't really like each other. And we don't really trust each other. I'm not in any DJ WhatsApp group, but they do exist.
Me neither.
Because there are DJ WhatsApp groups with all of these other DJs, right?
Yep.
The reason I've stood far from that, and you know the story is, 10 years ago, we tried to form the ADD, was the Association of DJs, which was a pre-formed body. We tried to make it have structure. You vote in, we got a lawyer involved, we had this. I watched that thing self-destruct in real time. This is after Mike Rabar gave us space at Galana Plaza then to have our meetings. In fact, he even fed us. So you'll see all of the DJs that we were meeting, and this is what we need to do. Man, them could not agree on anything.
Why do you think that is?
Because basically, being a DJ is for many people is an ego-driven thing. And at the end of the day, it's like not everybody, but there was a faction who just wanted to be in charge. Forget about having the structure of running a DJ organization. This is my organization. I'm the one who registered it. That's how stupid it got.
Yeah.
So you see, if people, and then it's to the point where, if you think about doctors, doctors have an association.
Yep.
Yeah.
Teachers
Same
have
thing.
an association.
Yeah.
There are so many DJs in Kenya, and they have no association.
Yeah.
They have WhatsApp groups where they pretend to like each other.
Yeah.
And that's about it, right? So my thing is, at the end of the day, if you have no one to speak to you, don't come crying to, oh my God, this is wrong. Because you are one voice against a whole collective music organization. There is strength in numbers. And the reality is, if you ask 10 DJs who speaks for them, I speak for myself, but I have a manager.
It's very
and
individualistic.
these days, I have a security guard as well. By the way, DJs are wearing security like it's a fashion item.
Bro, there's lanes to this shit, bro.
Hey!
There's lanes to this shit.
Yo, like having a security guard is now the in thing. You don't have an association,
But you have
security.
Yeah.
Let the security go and negotiate this 20K thing. I have zero sympathy.
So what happens to the upcoming DJs? That's the question. Because
Exactly.
they don't necessarily have, let's say, a mentor or someone who can show them the ropes, or a conglomerate or individuals who will be able to, speak for them and fight for them.
You just gotta look at it, right? Look at all of these DJ groups over the years. Whether you look at all of them, and they have one thing in common, especially the ones that have lasted. It's always like a top man and everybody else. And everybody else grows up to those things to a point
And
until they leave.
They're done
Because
with it.
then they go into their own thing. And what they do is they go and replicate the same system
And
that they've come up with somebody else.
Okay.
So DJs get born into broken systems. At the end of the day, it's like, not everyone, like, honestly, and I know this for a fact, because a lot of people used to be like, would call me and say, hey, I want to book Grouchy. And I'm like, I don't do Grouchy's booking, he does it himself.
Yeah.
You don't manage Grouchy? I'm like, no.
No.
Okay, but you get a cut of his money.
No.
Like, no? Why would I? Why would I? Oh, That's different.
So that means that's what they're doing on the other
Yeah.
side.
That means what guys have been doing on the other
Which
side.
is so unfortunate.
Which is crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
It's
It's
crazy.
insane.
Oh my
God.
Hawezi
Okay.
kula na amani.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying to you. So when you talk about, you've been through this thing of when you were getting bookings and guys were, you have to give this guy some money to get a booking in this
Because
place.
they've gotten you this far,
Yeah,
they've gotten you the gig.
bruv.
And not that they're not getting paid for what they're
Already.
doing.
They're doing already,
They are getting
yeah.
paid, but they also need to eat something from
And I'm
it.
assuming they're not paying you that well to start to begin with.
Matter of fact, they are the ones who are affecting your rate card.
Yeah.
Because you can't be given your worth, and then word spreads. This is how much we pay this guy.
Yeah. So now
you-
they're gonna pay you the same.
So again, I say to you, I don't know who these DJs are complaining to, because they don't have a body to represent them. So end of the day, luckily, like I said, this thing has been communicated incorrectly.
Yeah.
And it's always been there. It's been there for the last 10 years. So it's nothing new. And this story comes up every 2 years anyway.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to say.
the last time this came up, there was such an interesting turn of events where DJs decided that they're not playing local music. Because
If you're gonna-
what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
But then
You're
you
gonna
see-
charge us for this
but-
playing local music, and
but-
our local
but here's the
artists
issue.
are not even
And
getting.
you're not
jack.
showing us the accountability,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, you're giving someone who's invested millions and you can see their worth online. You give them 2,000 bob
That makes
after a whole
no
year, after all
sense.
this investment. And another thing that I was feeling was someone like me, right? Because this, at the end of the day, this is to make sure that the artist gets their money.
Yeah.
The artist gets something, right? For someone like me, the first question I ask is, where are DJs getting their music?
Oh, yeah.
One, if it's on YouTube, that is freely and readily available on the public domain, and anyone can use it. Someone like Andy Young will go on iTunes. Someone like Jimani will go on iTunes
To buy.
and purchase
Yeah.
music off of iTunes.
'Cause
Apple are
quality
gonna make their
purposes
money.
as well.
Yes, the artist is going to make their own money. So again, after I have spent my money, I have given the artist their money, and I have taken the product that they want to reach the audience. I go and I play for the audience, but these
have to
guys
pay.
also want me to pay some more so that it can go to the
Back to
artist.
the artist. So,
Which you've already paid.
So that's
We've already paid.
that's another interesting thing, because now you're talking about quality, and in terms, I'm glad you mentioned.
And we haven't even talked about the premium DJ pool
Yeah.
sites where we have to purchase
yeah.
music from.
So I'm in. You know, you left yourself logged on. I don't know. I typed in your login came in one of your DJ pools. Thanks. So
But I haven't paid for any of them right now, so do your worst.
yeah.
I have your DJ Works though.
Is it still work?
I feel like we all have this DJ.
I have your
honestly.
DJ Works. it's usually on and off.
Yeah,
It's usually on and off.
was the
It was the one.
one back
Yeah.
in the day.
Yeah.
But like so for me, every song, unless it's been sent to me by the artist,
Yeah.
and usually I always tell artists, when you send me a song, send it to me as a WAV file,
Yeah.
not
yeah.
as an MP3, right?
Yeah.
Every song that I play, you hear me play in the club, I've bought
Yeah.
on iTunes, whether
Yeah.
it's I'm a piano, whether it's local, because my thing is the
Quality.
Quality.
You can't compromise on the
you
quality.
can't compromise. And when I go into a club after, and I'm not like calling anyone out, you can always, sometimes you look like the problem, like you're turning your thing up too loud.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just that the other guys who have played YouTube rips have had to turn this
Pump
thing
up.
up so loud
Yeah.
that when you come in with your proper files, it feels like you're over modulating. You have to
Yeah.
bring yourself down.
Yeah.
So first of all, I think it's super important that guys realize that the quality of the file that you play as a DJ, this is an investment in what you're doing.
Yeah.
I see your point totally about buying music
Yeah.
and but then you see, everywhere you go, there's a cost for broadcast.
Yes. Yeah.
So, for example, either that cost is going to be paid by the club
Yeah.
or paid by the radio station. So that, because they're like, if I play a song for myself, I buy this song and I buy this song, I bought this song on iTunes, I listened it to me on my own
Yeah.
in the house. Never let anybody else hear this song, right? But the minute I go into a club and I share that same song with 500 people or 1,000 people, I become a broadcaster.
Yeah.
And you're making money off of
Yeah,
it.
I'm trying to say. So,
Yeah.
so I have no issue with anyone collecting money for the DJing perspective. It just needs to be done properly,
Yeah.
and there has to be tiers. And you made a very valid point. This guy who's playing in Ushago, who's playing on one Pioneer 850 from 1960 and
Yeah.
is playing for some guys, you can't judge him in the same way you judge the guy who's
Not at all.
playing in
Facts.
CL, you know.
Facts.
So it's so this thing they need to make sure end of the day, as a DJ, when you go to your club, have a conversation. Are you guys compliant?
Yeah.
Because they're gonna come
Because
pick
it's
you
on
up.
them now, yeah.
Are you guys have all of your requisite music licenses?
Is that why they carry DJs
When
sometimes?
They'll send Musiria to come and fetch you, bro.
Yeah, but they carry DJs. They've been carrying DJs in those days for NEMA, for noise.
Oh, yeah.
Noise control.
Oh, dark times.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
they came. One. I remember there's a time I was playing, and they came, and this guy runs over to the deck, and like he's almost trying to take my laptop. The look I gave that guy,
He knew.
Should have slapped
Don't
you.
I
do
was,
this.
just like, I was like, what? Are
Get
you
your hands
mad?
off my shit.
I just closed my shit, put it in the bag. I was like, are you mad?
Deal with
I
everything
walked
else.
off. Are you crazy?
Because they don't give them back.
Really?
DJs like
they-
in Amphal, making a Roy Tibo, they've had to buy new laptops, start recollecting your music again and
But
all that.
some
It's-
guys get them back though.
Yeah, some get them back, but you never know. It's like I don't know, roulette.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and no one wants to take those chances. You know how
Honestly,
painful it is for
I
DJ
mean,
to
Can
lose your music
imagine. 'Cause
on your
that's
laptop.
all your catalog.
Come
one.
on, man.
I gonna say something so bougie, but I won't say it. Let's move on. Mwafrika.
Oh shit.
Mwafrika
Yeah.
studio, his podcast studio has been broken into.
Yeah.
He's offering now. What?
No,
Why are you
we're
listening?
listening.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So the studio's been broken into and stuff has been stolen. This whole story has taken off a whole different set of legs, right?
Yeah.
And this is Mwafrika from Ikonini
From
podcast.
Ikonini, big
For
up
anyone who
Mwafrika.
doesn't know, yeah.
Africa. Now, there's two things.
Okay. You're going crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
imagine.
I understand. I
So
understand.
here's the thing.
I've seen what you've done in the living room too.
Here's the thing, right?
It's like you left everything there for.
And then,
No. Mine's deeper than that.
Okay.
okay.
I'm saying the fact that he caught the guys on camera so
Yeah.
nicely,
Yeah.
and there's a reward, and I pray to God he gets his stuff back.
Yeah.
But in the alternate universe, I wish this was like a big publicity scrank.
Or to push the podcast. Like,
Push the podcast.
that would be crazy.
Because it's
I
really
think
built.
that would be like,
That's serious rollout.
bro, I think that's a crazy rollout.
I think so too.
Because even every single Twitter feed, every single now, I'm not
about it, yeah.
obviously that didn't happen.
Yeah.
In my alternate universe, I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, this would be a sick rollout.
It would be. It would
You know what I
be.
mean? So I hope
Yeah.
get stuff back. And at the end of the day, what the thing about camera equipment, the sad thing about camera equipment is that if somebody bevers this camera here, he doesn't realize the value of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can literally, bro, it's like someone stealing a watch that's worth 80,000 euros and goes and sells it to someone for 500 euros.
True.
That's the issue. Because there's a guy who had his equipment stolen and somebody else bought it back in the black market. And this is like 300, 400,000 worth of equipment that he'd bought on the black market for like 20K. And he gave it back to the guy that he got it for, who lost it. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, so it's sad. And if there is anybody
Very.
who knows, got any leads to Mafrika's gear. And also, guys, you guys who buy this stolen stuff, you guys know as well. May your files always be corrupted. Yes, may your files always
period.
be. Because if you're going to give somebody 10K for a camera that
Surely.
you know is worth 500,000, 400,000, 300,000, and you're willing to give somebody 10K for that camera, may every file corrupt.
Nah,
in
G,
what
let's
you're
be for
doing.
real. I'm buying it, man. I'm
For real?
buying it.
I don't think you would.
Ashley, 500K for 10,000.
I don't think you will.
I'm taking a loan from my bank for 10,000 right now.
You'd be so sus about it.
Fam,
Of course, yeah, I'd question the quality. That's the very
Yeah.
first thing.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
once
you
I
will.
assess,
nah, I don't
and this
think.
can't be traced back to me,
You're
I think
I'm
you're
kidding, I'm kidding.
I think you're just being Andy.
Yeah,
That's what
he is
you're
just
you're
but
being
no,
Andy.
my conscience wouldn't allow me.
My
My conscience wouldn't allow me.
You come. I mean, you come to me with a Sony FX. Is it which is the big one? 30 or 3? FX. There's a 6 now. There's a 6 now. You come to me with a Sony FX6, which is worth what? 700, 800? A
God
million.
damn.
You come to me with that. You sell it to me for 10K,
Surely.
20K,
You're not buying?
and you expect me to buy
No.
it?
Yeah. G will buy and celebrate.
Firstly, you know the way
Throw a
they
party.
say
I'm not
like,
buying it.
the way they say like like things that have been stolen, like money that's been stolen doesn't go far.
Yeah.
I swear, your lens will probably break. As G said, your files will consistently be corrupt. Your screen will probably break. Like something will happen, and you will never utilize that camera because it's stolen property.
Yeah.
It doesn't go far.
No, let me tell you, it's crazy. Like I don't even accept money in clubs.
Just like that.
But we know
really.
that already. Yeah.
I can accept them for you.
If you're there.
No, I
Say
do.
less,
I
I'll be
accept.
there.
I take money. in
I
club.
Just so you know,
Yes.
Okay, so here's the
myself
thing.
and Andy take money in the club.
Just know when and this is going to anyone who's watching. When you guys come up to me and you give me 1,000 bob or 2,000 bob, sometimes $100 US or $50, I don't keep it. I either give it to the DJ who's the resident, or give it to the security guard who's the nearest.
Or spend it there.
No, I don't spend it.
You know, you
Me,
can
I
pass
would-
it down.
Yeah.
I give it to somebody else.
The
Yeah.
table.
There's a night when somebody gave me almost $200 in
KSH.
no, this is that I don't want to mention the club because you'll be like, oh, what kind of club is that? But some
You say
club,
200 USD.
Yeah.
yeah.
Where is this at?
You want to play there?
I mean,
yeah. But
I'll take
at the
you.
end of the day, it's like when you give me this, you give me $200 because you want me to shout your name on the microphone.
oh.
I'm like, oh,
What?
But I'll do that for
Show
free.
your name.
Yeah.
Hey, big up Nani. Boom. and you're going to give me $200 in my pocket? Never.
Nah,
But I get what you're saying.
I don't accept, and this is based on I don't even pick up money on the floor.
That I don't do.
Like,
Where did this come from?
comes
Like,
from
have
my
you been like
grandmother.
this ever since?
I don't, like, I've seen money like in the train station, there's a £10 note. I don't pay. Bro, I feel that money, especially when it comes from bad places, I feel like it has bad energy.
Bad
So,
places.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
example, let's say you are a drug dealer.
Yeah.
I don't want your money.
Weren't you the one who was here last time when we were playing
Again.
Pick Your Poison?
Yeah, I was
And you were
captain.
saying, just give me that question. I know what to do with the money.
I was captain.
I get what
No,
you're
but
saying.
I get you.
I don't want to. So you see, like some of these. I mean, I don't know if they're wash guys or whatever. I don't even. Guys, I need
that's
someone
true.
to tell me what wash actually is, because I think a lot of us use this phrase generically.
Loosely.
This is a wash guy. Like I want to know the specifics. Is it carding? Is it like what is it? I don't know what it.
As long as it's suspicious, you can
I
go
don't
with
want
that.
it. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Want it. You know what I mean?
I feel like there's also this thing of people taking your, what do they call it? Your nyota. I don't know how that.
Your star.
Your
Your
energy.
star, yeah, your energy.
But that's me.
No, but I get you because also I'm pretty paranoid about that shit. Like, okay, picking up money, I won't do that. But if you give me money, I will. But also, I'll be a little sus, so I'll probably spend that money there and then, which I mean
don't want
might have the same effect, right? But I get what you're saying about just
I swear
picking
these
money
DJs
from people.
must think I'm crazy.
Yeah,
I'm like,
'cause what do you
I'm like, here,
mean?
yeah, there you go. There's. I'm
Listen,
like,
we're gonna
whatever.
take that 200 and we split it 100.
Oh, man.
Move
Guys,
on.
Guys, I see a topic on the TV screen right now that I cannot wait to talk about. In fact, we're going there right now.
Yes, please.
The internet
Take us there.
reacts on the laptop floated on Artemis 2. Now, for
Wait,
those.
was that story for real? Or it was cock sauces?
I feel like-
Let me do some research.
All right, let's do this thing.
That's
First of all,
wild. Tell them.
First of all, I don't care if this is a fake story. I think it needs to be spoken about.
Hella creative, if you ask me.
The story was that like there was a laptop floating on the in the spaceship wherever these
Yeah.
guys were in space the other day.
Yeah.
And it had Brazzers, which is a porn site,
Mm-hmm.
on the screen. Bro, let me tell you this, and I say this with chest. If I ever go to space,
You have to.
I'm knocking one out,
You
bro.
100%.
100%. You can't tell me. You can't tell, bro. Fam, picture this. I'm not going to be too graphic, right?
I see where this is going.
Picture this, yeah? You're in your space bunk, right? Picture this, you're in your space bunk,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You have your laptop with your favorite selection.
Which
Ideally
you have gone through. You've gone through. You
all
found the
this space.
perfect one.
Yeah.
You've gone through all these things. You found the one.
The
The
one.
one.
So as a man, You're in space, and the key thing is, I'm gonna say to you, you have your own space in space. Right?
Yeah.
Right, your own space.
Pun
in space, right?
unintended. Yeah.
So it was, but it was a fake. It was a fake.
Yeah, it was fake.
It
It was
was-
But it
false.
made me think.
Yeah.
Bro, can I get graphic?
Yeah, go
Let's
ahead.
go. Yeah.
As a man who occasionally knocks one out, right?
Yeah. Healthy.
Of course it's healthy, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, yo,
Self-love.
it's not. It's like, fam, it's the cleanup, dog. Like,
Or I'm bored. Afterwards.
Oh, I see
bro,
what you're saying.
do you see what I'm doing with this?
Yeah. Yeah.
All you have to do in space,
It's
yeah,
just leave it.
is find your favorite. Find your favorite. You've sorted out. Put your towel up here. Knock one out. Bro, it's a wrap.
Free your
No,
kids into
literally.
space.
Oh,
Bro, have you...
now that
bro,
I'm thinking about gravity.
I'm speaking as a man.
Yeah.
They're
Bro,
floating.
zero cleanup.
Zero. All you have to do is just collect your towel and that's it. Or tissue,
Yo.
whatever the fuck you're gonna use.
Easiest job.
Like, you just like, bro, think about it. It's like you can even hold your towel like this and be like,
No, but you know,
you can even play games like,
no, because I'm also
Oh my
thinking, I'm
God.
thinking physics, because trajectory, there's force.
Yeah.
bro.
You know, like
It's like,
it
you
might
gotta-
push me back.
Bro, can
And
you
that's what I'm
And
also
hold
thinking
on.
about a
Think-
boner.
think
Like,
about the sensation, bro,
yeah.
Yeah.
of beating your meat in zero gravity.
Also, is does it
Sign me
You're a
up.
little bit too excited.
now I have questions about a boner in space.
Like gravity.
Like I get yeah.
It doesn't affect, like a boner doesn't work with gravity.
Bro,
No, I understand, but then
Yeah.
does it feel like it's being pulled?
even think about it.
You get what I mean? Because
Think about
like
it,
the
'cause-
guy is
No.
up, right? Your body, you automatically float in space, right?
on.
Yes.
So do you understand what I'm trying to
want you-
ask?
I get what you're
Like the
saying.
boner is up, so, does it like sway with the?
No.
Pause, Ashley, pause. You are, on the screen, Austin is typing, can you get a boner in space? That's not the question. The
What's the
question
question?
is, can you jerk off in space?
Of course.
Forget the boner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're going to get the boner in space.
You can.
What? No. Change the question. What would happen?
If you jack off
If
in
you
space,
Now you're
Let's
asking the right
go.
question.
Go back, type it. It's
Now,
on-
now
Very
you're
well,
asking the
kid.
right
so for those
question.
who can't see, he's on Google. So it's not can you, it's that what would happen.
Austin search history.
Please, nobody needs to get access to this shit at all.
At the end
Like
of the
you're a
episode is like
weird guy.
clear
What would
history.
happen if you
Clear
jerk
browser
off
history.
in space? Let's see what this thing says. Let's see what this says. Masturbating in space would result in fluids floating away due to microgravity, potentially causing hygiene issues and contaminating sensitive equipment, say experts. Experts. That means they thought about this.
No, they've done
Read the next one.
research.
Read the next one. Read the next one.
Physically, ejaculation could create a teeny amount of momentum,
You are right.
causing an astronaut to move backward at roughly the speed
Moonwalk.
of a garden snail.
Don't slide.
Approximately 2 meters per hour, based on physics calculations of mass. So, bro,
And velocity.
you're literally going to be blown back
Yeah,
in
yeah.
slow motion.
Recoil,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, yeah.
Yo, let me tell you.
Oh my god.
Bruh, I'm going to tell you one thing,
Oh,
yo.
man.
I love how this is on Vice. Like,
guys, like I know people who were like woke up in the middle of the night to watch the re-entry and stuff.
yeah,
I got no
Yeah?
interest in.
yeah.
Yeah, the re-entry of the spaceship. Was it called Artemis?
Artemis.
Artemis coming back in.
No,
Yeah.
you hadn't completed the sentence, you know,
Right.
like
I am
Sir.
waking up in the morning
no
to watch a
interest
re-entry. Shit.
no interest. Yeah,
Oh gosh.
Did you watch it though? Were you keeping up? Were you following?
nah.
I was in the
You?
club.
So we're not that in like as okay. I get to them it's a big deal because maybe it hasn't
Yeah.
been done before. But
Yeah.
what I also found interesting during this Artemis thing was how many what are they called? What theories? What do you call them? Conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
About how there's no way this is a thing. I love how Americans scrutinize every single
Yeah.
detail.
Because also question was, why after, how many years has it been? 54 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why after 54 years have we decided now is the time to go back to the moon?
And-
Not even like to go to the back end of the moon, you know?
And
Right
apparently, I forget the name of the layer, but we have a layer that protects us from radiation
Yeah.
from the
Is
sun.
it called an ozone layer?
No, leave alone the ozone.
Oh.
No, like somewhere in the stratosphere, but it prevents some harmful radiation from hitting the planet, and once you're out of that bubble, then you can't then be protected from space radiation. And that has been one of, and plus the theory of the dome, you know, like there's an actual firmament that no one has ever been
Gone
able
through.
to get past through.
Yeah.
So why are you guys not reenacting, but you're giving us the modern day version of what we did those many years
back.
If we did it.
if we did it in the
If we
very
did-
first place?
I was talking
Are we having that
to-
conversation?
Yes.
Did it
Yes.
happen?
So in my head, I was 50-50. It happened, it didn't happen. But then I talked to a scientist. I was on a date the other day with a scientist. Oh my God, he told me some crazy shit. And you know, this is the things I live for. Anyway. And I mean, you can agree to disagree, or you can you can be conflicted in thought, because apparently the thingy they landed in is still there. The flag is still there to date if you look at images. Apparently a banana peel is still there if you look at images as well. So 50-50, I believe they're still there. But still, I come back to the question, why after 54 years, why haven't we been able to go as far as the moon in 54 years? Because
So-
we've had advanced technology for all these years. 54 years ago was a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to be real with you, Ash.
He was there.
He was there.
Apollo.
Were you a part of the Apollo?
So when I was watching the moon landing as a kid,
yeah.
but honestly, I don't think we went to space. The moon.
To the moon, yeah.
I think I think it was all a ploy just to show America as a superpower, and
Because it was a
also
race then.
But
yeah.
did
space
Russia
yeah.
and
I don't know.
Russia,
China also
yeah.
do the same?
I don't know, but I don't think the Americans went to the moon.
My
Yeah,
initial...
wouldn't someone else do the same thing afterwards?
That's true. My initial conspiracy theory
Let me
is
ask.
now is when we're actually capable of doing it.
Yeah.
And that's why we didn't even
has
land on the moon. We just went to
see the
we circulated.
rest.
Yeah, we went to
The
the
backside.
backside.
Yeah.
That's why we circulated the
So-
moon instead of actually landing, because what's preventing Artemis to land?
Yeah, why can't
Right? Why not?
A total of 12 American astronauts walked on the moon between 1969 and 72 during NASA's Apollo program, starting with Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. All moonwalkers were part of the U.S. Apollo missions, which successfully landed 6 times, with Armstrong being the first and Eugene Cernan the last to walk on the moon. I don't know, man.
I'm not buying it.
It's
I don't
giving...
know.
I'm not buying it.
I don't know.
Like you're saying, we're at a point where we are more likely right now to be able to do such things.
Yeah.
But we are not. It's like whatever we did those 50 something.
Americans, the theory is only, see, look at this, only American men have walked on the moon. But robotic missions from the Soviet Union, China, India, and Japan have successfully landed or orbited the moon. The Soviet Union achieved the world's first robotic self-landing in 1966, while China and India have recently landed rovers. So here's the thing. No person on any other nation has flown to or walked on the moon. Only 12 US astronauts have walked on the surface.
How?
I find that very.
Yeah,
I find
why?
that very hard. Now, they're going to say, oh, it cost so much to get them there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it was the cost of this, and they spent all this money and they can't get the budgets to do this. I don't know, bro. I think the moon landing was done in like Hollywood.
100.
Yes. Also, the other question I'm asking is why now? On the list of very
Because
important
Trump needs
things.
to be not reelected. Trump needs to be the man.
In favor.
Someone landing-
Have favor.
You-
Honestly, we're in the middle of a war.
Exactly.
Like, dude, you're in the middle.
We're in the middle of a crisis, bro.
And the crisis you made.
And you're
The
taking a
last
trip to
thing-
go see the backside of the moon.
That's the last.
you know
backside
what? Did
you
it
should be
cure
looking
cancer?
for.
I honestly think that Trump's crazy.
He is.
100.
Like, as in, I think he's lost it. Like,
100%.
Like, honestly, I was actually worried when he said he was going to end the civilization.
Yeah. Because he's capable of shit like that.
He
Because
is-
you know
he
what?
is.
I would not put it past him and his little friends in the Middle East to nuke Iran and say this was the only way to stop the war.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past. That was actually scary talk.
Yeah.
And it's like this whole war. Now America's saying that okay, we're gonna blockade
The Strait of
Iranian
Hormuz.
ports.
Oh, yeah.
It's just wild.
And his language, how he's talking.
He's
Open
cussing.
the fucking strait.
Yeah.
Me talking to my girl.
No, literally.
Open that fucking Strait of Hormuz right
my
now.
God. But that's the
this
thing.
instance.
I feel like we've been, I don't know, like guys have gotten so used to the way he speaks, like it's become it's just another thing he's saying. I don't think people are taking him seriously anymore, and I think that's scary as well because for someone who talks this much shit, he's done so much.
Yeah, he's mad.
He's done so much to actually put not just America in danger, but everybody else.
Funny how no one is talking about the Epstein files right now.
There's that too.
Yeah.
It could go just like that, bro.
Oh,
it could go just
God.
like that. We wake up tomorrow and like, by the way,
Because also,
there
you
was
know,
something.
these guys are going through. I remember Calvin had mentioned, I did a little bit more research, how these guys are not fighting. This war is not on a budget. Like
Yeah.
no approvals have been made on budgets. So right now they're more concerned about where exactly are we getting this millions of dollars, billions of dollars.
I
at
just
this
want
point.
the markets to bounce back, for Bitcoin to go
Please.
up, Ethereum to go up.
Strait of Hormuz.
Straight to
We need
go
it to
up.
open. We need the flow to flow.
Gosh. But yeah.
Have black men lost their joy? Now, this is on the back of, actually there's a song called This Is How Black Men Lose Their Joy by an artist in the UK called Bashi.
Okay.
And there's also a clip which you put in the group. And it's actually Bashi talking, and he's talking about how when he looks at old pictures of his dad looked so happy.
Yeah.
And he used to see pictures of his dad, and then he thought about his experience with his father and how his dad never smiled. So when somebody showed him a picture of his dad, and dad was smiling, he was like, where did this guy go?
What happened?
And then very recently, and he said he's mid-30s now, he's like 36, he realized that when he looks at his own pictures, because Bashi has been an artist from the days of Gets and all them, and in fact, Bashi has been around for as long as Grime has been around. But now he's more known as an actor.
Okay.
Because he's in, I'm not really a TV guy, but he's been in so many big
Productions.
blockbusters productions. So he's like Ashley Walters, who was a rapper, but now is an actor. So Bashi's, I can't remember what his name is. But it's a very, I found it to be a very UK context.
Okay.
But also it made me think about the time when I asked on the radio, when's the last time you hugged your father?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it made me think about even my own self and said to myself, well, when I look at the pictures of Young G, bro, all you can see is teeth.
Big smile.
But from say 20 to 40,
Ain't shit funny, nigga.
ain't shit funny.
Ain't shit funny, boy.
I think now is the only time I'm smiling again in pictures, you know?
Yeah.
And I really think to myself, like, do we as black men, as African men, do we lose our joy when life hits us?
Can I
think
ask before now Ashley answers? Is it just black men?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Okay.
Like, do you think it's just black men or just men in
I
general?
Generally men.
don't know, but white people look happy to me.
A bit too happy.
They have some level of privilege, you know.
Oh my
But
god.
at the same time, I think, and I've seen a conversation like this on TikTok, and it was a white man, funny enough, about how when a man hits like 19, 20 is when they're like, oh shit, life is about to happen. Like you have to get your shit together. So you're so consumed in the everyday go, make, build,
Right.
that you don't even think about, you know, what you personally as an individual need or what happiness necessarily looks like anymore. So
It's a rat race.
yeah, it's a rat race. Anyway,
I don't know, and I thought it was a throwaway topic, but then I really thought about it and said to myself, like you just said, right? Does life hit a point where you're like, where it's like, yo, life is too serious for this smiling shit, like.
Now you know what? I feel like these are necessary and important emotions and stages to go through because they're there for us to experience. Otherwise, we wouldn't understand contrast. We wouldn't, the same way when you're down is the only time you can value being up.
Being up, yeah.
If you're always up, then you might not really understand the value of being
If you're
up
always
or
up,
having.
I mean, you're on drugs.
I mean,
yeah.
stay high, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like they give us, for example, you can get to a point where you can now question something like, what happened to Black Boy Joy? I used to be happy, you know. So you need that to happen so that you can see, okay, what happened? Where did I lose my joy? Was it school? Was it the pressures of life? Was it family? Was it my perspective? And then now I feel like we all have to be alchemists of some sorts. You have to convert this into something good in that, as much as life is not like, for majority of us, life is not smooth, it's not straight. We all have our ups and downs. So can we learn to smile and laugh through the ups and downs, because they are a constant? The same way I remember when I joined Homeboys and I was working around the clock, and you sat me down and you are like, because the work is definite, it's given, plan on your rest. Plan when to rest, because you know the gig is there, you know GMITM is there, you know you still have to do the production. Those ones are not going anywhere at the moment.
When do you?
So plan on
Yeah.
when to sleep. And I feel like you can apply the same thing over here. Like, yes, there's nothing I can do about this situation happening right now. It's happening.
Yeah.
But how do I respond? You know, you see someone smiling, but then you get to hear their story and you're like, how can you afford that smile? Like Mo Farah. When Mo Farah tells people about the story of him being a refugee, you know, him being taken by his mom to go to the UK or something, and there's no one to receive you, you're just received by someone and you end up being their house help. You're young, you're a boy. You see the boy your age of that family getting toys, eating the food that maybe you're cooking, you have to clean up after them. And one of the co-hosts who was in that interview was like, see the smile on your face, how can you afford to smile? Yet you've gone through so much life. So it's a decision at the end of the day.
But you'll find the people who go through the most in life
Are
are the ones who value joy the most.
Yeah.
I won't say who value joy the most.
The
Because like you said, you know, like you have to know, you have to see the dark to appreciate the light.
The light, yeah.
But what I will say is that I think it's possible to lose your joy, and I think it's all also it depends on your personality.
Yeah.
And this made me think about my own personality, like as in the sense of like when I came to Kenya, I wasn't that much of a drinker. I've always been socially awkward. It's always been the case of I like to DJ, I like to do radio, but I'm not really I'm not the life of the party.
Yeah.
And alcohol is my, what do you call it? My
Getaway.
It's
But-
my
key.
Yeah. So for example, it's like I want to have a
Liquid
good
courage.
time. Liquid courage. There you go. Dutch courage. Exactly, right? So, but I think about like my life before Kenya, and I think sometimes people forget I had a whole life before coming to Kenya, and I think about the period of leaving, getting my first job, getting into the pirate station, and then getting into say One Extra, and then getting into Homeboys. And I can say the period between maybe the last 3-4 years at One Extra, and then throwing myself into Homeboys, I wasn't smiling at Homeboys, and maybe that's where people got the impression that G-Money's a snob, he doesn't talk to people. I was just grinding. I personally would tell you that I feel I got my smile back 3 years ago, and it was with a conversation with God.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, like you can't be this dark.
Yeah.
So I think it's easy for you to lose your joy because life continually beats you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I was beaten more than anybody else, but if you don't go looking for these pockets of joy,
Yeah.
and someone said to me that like life is a collection of memories, and the bad times will make space no matter what you think about.
Yeah.
True.
What you think.
True.
The bad times is gonna make space in your life, but you have to intentionally choose the good times.
Yeah.
And I'll give you another example, right? That I've used, and a technique that I've used. It's like you can leave your house. Let's say you're driving to work, or you're whatever. You're on a bike, on a border. You're driving. You're going to wherever you're going, and somebody gives you the wickedest bad drive. You almost crash, and that person fucks up your whole morning.
Yeah.
you're so triggered. You walk into Radio Africa, if you work at Radio Africa,
You're mad.
Pete Sinclair says good morning.
Don't say hi to me.
I gotta stop saying that. I gotta stop calling that guy
Strange.
names, right? Right, yeah, like something pisses you off when you go
Yeah.
to work or any station or anywhere you work, right?
Yeah.
Not necessarily radio. I'm just taking the piss, It's all love Radio Africa, right?
Yeah.
Well, it is now, because
Yeah.
Well, now it is.
now it is, but it's
Yeah.
like, so something pisses you off at work, right? Have you ever noticed how it takes the smallest thing to piss you off?
Yeah.
The smallest, most minute thing to piss you off.
A trigger.
Now, when I say, what would make you happy? Well, if I had 1 million shillings right now, or I had a X5, or I owned my own house, so joy, we've been trained to think that joy is this
big thing.
massive thing.
Yeah.
Yet, we can be pissed off by a small thing, but the massive thing, joy has to be massive.
Yeah.
It has to be grandiose. It has to be the new car, the new outfit, the new this, the new that.
Yeah.
But the thing that steals your joy.
It's the tiniest
The
thing.
minutest.
So how do I recalibrate that? And let me tell you how this is manifested in my life, right? I like Java House coffee, right? So I live in Kileleshwa. There's a Java by the Shell petrol station there. So most of the time when I'm driving home, even from here, or I'm driving home and I get a chance, not as much as I used to because I'm not that mobile these days, right? I stop at the Java and I'll buy myself a vanilla latte.
Yep.
Let me tell you, there's one guy, I don't know his name. When I go into that place, he makes the perfect vanilla latte. Like, it's like I walk in there, the other guys are good.
Yeah. But him.
But
But
him,
this one touches the soul.
he knows exactly the right
does the
amount
thing.
of stace and everything. Do you know how much joy
that brings you.
I derive from that good cup of coffee?
100.
Yeah.
So I've trained myself to find joy to balance it out.
Yeah.
Let me find joy in smaller things
Yeah. Hey.
as opposed for joy having to be grandiose.
Hey.
Because
Amen.
too many of us need our joy to be visible. And then I
Yeah.
see this, like, for example, it's like, let's say Austin gets a new car. And then he gets a new car, and then he posts it on social media so everyone can see it.
For a new woman.
Or a new woman, in this
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
And this is joy.
Yeah.
It's grandiose.
Black boy
everyone
joy.
must see it. Black boy joy.
Yeah.
But yet, we allow the small things
Passes
to
by.
piss us off, but our joy has to be grandiose. So me, I've recalibrated that, and I find joy in the
small
smaller
things.
things. So someone came to my house today, and they're like, "Damn, your plants have grown."
Yeah.
And I look at them, and then the other day I was looking at a picture of when I moved into that house to now.
Yeah.
I live in a fucking jungle.
It is
bro.
a jungle.
And sometimes I sit in that house, that living room, and I look at these plants, and I'm like, wow.
Tarzan.
You know what I'm trying to say? And I think about how when I used to live here,
Yeah. Couldn't you
a
could
plant
barely
could not survive.
Yeah. Could barely
Kill
keep a
all of them.
plant.
I killed all of them.
Now you're a plant daddy.
Small things.
Yeah.
So
Give you joy.
as we wrap, have you got games today?
Yes. But to wrap up now, this before we get into the games, it's funny you say that. I don't remember who exactly was saying this, but they were painting a picture, basically, right? Imagine you die. Knock on wood. Sorry, Ash. Knock on wood, right? And you go to the other side, and then you meet the people who they're like, wow, so what was the experience like?
Yeah,
Talk
yeah.
to me, like, give me the stories.
Yeah.
And you give them all the downers.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, it was,
tough.
Yep.
And they ask you, so nothing good happened?
Yep.
Would you have wanted us to make the grass greener, the trees greener, the sunset more yellow, the sky more blue?
What is it?
And you realize, oh, fuck,
did
I missed
notice.
out on life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so busy, focused on the shit that was going south and that was going wrong. I missed out on the smiles.
That's a
Yeah.
beautiful analogy.
Yeah, I missed out on the flower that was... Yeah, bro, have you ever, like, just watched a flower and you feel your heart is
Yo,
full?
Yeah.
let me tell you.
The flowers you've been posting?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me tell you something, and it's crazy you should say that, right? One of the key components of my morning when the weather allows is watching the sunrise.
Yeah.
Even if I watch sunrise and go back to bed, like, I don't know what it is about the feeling of opening the balcony door, stepping out onto there, and just feeling that. when I used to live here, there's a time I was going to work in the morning. It was, I was probably late. It's probably 20 to 6, quarter to 6.
Yeah.
And I was rushing. And you know, like, as you go out of the studio, there's the big window where you can see.
Yeah,
The
outside.
outside.
And there was a beautiful fucking, the sky was just,
Golden.
it wasn't because it was early.
Ah, okay,
But the
okay.
clouds were kind of reddish yellow. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And I stopped. And I looked at it, and I remember I posted at the time, I was like, you know what, I promised myself I'm never going to be in too much of a hurry to see God's creation.
Yeah.
And I just took it all in.
Yeah.
I just took it all in.
Hey, but okay.
Pause. You know what I mean? So yeah, so like guys,
little things.
find
Man.
time for joy.
Yeah.
Because problems will find time whether you like it or not.
100%.
Bro, we're fucking in a cubicle, bro. We used to do a show from the 8th floor with windows from left to right.
Yes.
We used to see the sun rays and you're like,
Bro,
wow,
I know.
magnificent.
Yes, imagine.
I'm in a cubicle with no lighting, bro. Are you
No
kidding
window.
me? No
Windows.
window. Oh, man.
God damn.
Do you remember those days though? Of like you get to work and you watch the sun. There were
was
mornings.
beautiful.
There were mornings when we would not have the lights on in the studio.
Yeah.
Just to watch the sunrise
Yeah.
coming up when we used to be at
The
the
hues. I have the image, like you're sun-kissed in the morning. How are you sun-kissed in the morning?
Documentary that I did for my senior year project when I came to film you guys at Homeboys,
Yeah.
and Ray brought me in on a Sunday at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
That golden hour, the silhouettes I got, the rich gold and
Beautiful.
everything. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Love it.
Never miss a good thing.
So that
till
is why
it's
you
gone.
appreciate. You feel like I should have appreciated it some more because
Yeah.
now I don't have it. To your point now, to the conversation you are having, whenever you get the opportunity to enjoy something, be present.
Yeah.
Be fully present. Enjoy that shit because you don't know how tomorrow is gonna look like. We don't know if you're gonna be here tomorrow even
Facts.
in the first place because it's not promised. So yeah, panda on that.
Where's Panda?
Panda's at the house.
Bring Panda back.
I'll bring Panda back next week.
Okay.
Aye.
I know Pandas miss me.
Are we
Yeah,
ready for some games?
Panda went in the washing machine. There's something I need to tell you.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. What happened to Panda?
I think Maureen put Panda in the washing machine.
Oh no.
And panda is now colored.
No, just say
Panda's
that.
deflated.
No, Panda's fine.
Okay.
But just say
Panda's not the same anymore.
what's good quality weave?
Oh my God. Are you saying panda's quality has dwindled?
No, I'm just saying what's
Human hair, I don't know.
So if Panda was human hair,
What is he right now?
nigger nuts.
Oh my God. Bring Panda
got
to me.
baptized.
Bring Panda.
Bring Panda to me.
Anyway, ready
Let's
for some
go.
games?
What you got? What you
Yes.
got?
I pick your poison. This or that.
Uh-huh.
So, no thinking, just pick instantly and you'll defend after. Ladies first.
We can go together. We can play together.
Hey, I see you team player, okay?
Like I like
Come on.
collaboration.
Come on, collaboration.
Yes.
Would you rather have your mind read out loud randomly
Hey.
once a day or have your messages read out loud randomly
Read my messages.
once a day?
Read my messages.
As just thinking about it.
You're not
Would I
meant to
have my
think.
Your
Mind?
mind versus your text messages.
Read my messages.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You can have my messages. You can have them.
Any day.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Tell us.
If we're talking about reels and memes, my mind and my reels and my memes are very much aligned. So it's comme si comme ça.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My messages, like WhatsApp messages.
All messages.
All messages. Those
The
are,
ones that the ones that you
those-
don't want going
those are
out.
tame. I could print them off and put them, but in my IG,
Yeah.
Risky, slippery.
Listen, I know my IG, my TikTok, and my
on my mind
Twitter
as well. Oh my, no.
I know my mind, so let's not
Messages,
go.
messages. Take
Next.
the messages. Take
All right.
Yeah. I'd have thought that anyway.
Oh,
Go
see?
on.
The thoughts you can't even say.
Hey.
Would you rather be stuck in a conversation you can't leave or be in awkward silence that you can't fix?
Awkward silence.
Be stuck in a conversation you can't leave or be in awkward silence that you can't fix. I like awkward silence.
Same. Awkward silence.
Like
I thrive
I can sit in that.
Yeah.
I can sit in that pressure. Pause.
Also,
pause.
I'd
That
rather
was
you
flagrant. That was flagrant.
I'd rather
But
you
yeah.
shut up than you keep yapping, and I'm just like, oh God, when are you going to stop?
Jimani, which one are you going with? G with his social awkwardness.
He can't.
he'd rather
Yeah, but silence is sometimes. I'd
Peaceful.
rather silence
Yeah.
than
be stuck in a
yapping.
conversation you can't
Oh
leave.
my-
Have you ever tried leaving a conversation but
You're
the
like,
person won't
okay,
let
nice
you
to-
leave?
nice
Have I ever
you.
tried?
Okay. Oh,
Every
that's
other
lovely.
conversation, bro. Especially in clubs.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Goodness.
Oh yeah.
Guys, by the way, you know what? Here, let me just say this very, very clearly. Like now that we're talking about this,
Yeah.
90% of the time when you talk to me and I've come off the DJ booth,
Can't hear shit.
I can't even hear what you're saying. I just usually just nod and just be like,
Okay.
How's the family?
Alright.
Don't even come with stories to the DJ booth.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Like my brain is frazzled after 2 hours. You know what I mean? It's me from IG. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's you. Of course I know you. Yeah.
And even during, like, bro, I'm focused 110%. I'm trying to make a transition over. I not listen to your stories. Let's talk after if we have to.
All right. Next.
Jimani, this one is for you. This one is your favorite. Would you rather forget someone's name mid-conversation or call them the wrong name very confidently? Andy USIU, Neville USIU, Ashley USIU. Oh, this is Andy. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'd rather forget the name.
Yeah.
Mid-convo.
forget the name, yeah.
Ashley, call them the wrong name.
Everybody knows I
Have
forget
you
your
guys
names.
ever called someone by the wrong name in the bedroom?
No, because I don't use names. Just in case.
Have you ever been called the wrong name?
No. You can't forget this
No,
name.
but
Gee.
I thought about somebody else though.
God.
I think we all have.
We all know,
Yeah,
right?
we all
Yeah,
have,
we all
honestly
have.
speaking.
This not ain't gonna come out itself. We fantasize.
All right, round 2, and then we wrap it up before. Are we doing open mics? Because we have open mics still.
Okay, go on.
Out of pocket, or is this valid? Leaving messages on red. Is this out of pocket?
my
or is
fuck,
this
no,
valid?
No. We need to talk about that.
Is this a
That's
whole podcast or what?
Fucking rude, bro.
I mean,
Like even happened to me yesterday.
Ashley is notorious
someone
for
left
this
me
shit,
on,
bro.
Like, no, hear what I'm trying to say. If you're one of those people
Yeah.
who can't respond or when you read a message,
Yeah.
turn off your blue ticks.
I do that. I've
Turn
done that.
off your blue ticks. But don't let me send you a message that I think is important and you read it and you reply to me the next fucking day.
Scene.
Thing
You-
is,
like-
Hit you with the
mad?
double ticks, nigga.
thing is,
Nah.
And I-
you read it. Like if you've read it,
Yeah.
even just say, we'll hit you back.
Yeah.
I'll react to it.
But no, I'm not. I sent someone a message last night that I thought was important. They must have replied like, and I do understand that SMS is conversation in your own time, your own
Yes.
space, right?
Yes.
But I do understand, like, if I've asked you something that's time sensitive,
Yeah.
and you've read it, you can't respond to me the next day.
Yeah. That's true.
Because I'm respecting you enough not to call you.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I would have been blown up before, like, yo, well, go on. But now we have this era of messages.
Yeah.
I may have messaged you when you're in the shower.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
You know
You
what I'm
never
saying? You
know.
may be mid-stroke. And you know what I'm
That
saying?
part. That part. Yeah. That's the crucial
what I'm
one. The
saying?
crucial
Crucial
one.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't be looking. But you've gone from grey to blue. You've seen the message.
Seen it, yeah.
So if you're one of those people who wants to see a message not respond immediately,
Remove your
turn your read. Because
Actually, on the other side of the conversation, unawatetea watu wenu aje.
I personally always respond. I always respond. If I don't respond with actual text, I will send an emoji or I'll react to it. But my read receipts are always off.
Yeah. Cancelling plans last minute, out of pocket or valid.
Valid.
I think it's valid. If you don't feel like doing something, just don't do it. Life is too short.
Because you're going to go there with the wrong energy and then you're going to have to be like, oh, I have to leave early, excuses. Just be like, yo, not today.
There's two things that I realized, yeah? And I'd say this, right? If you cancel a lot, short notice, you can't feel away when people stop inviting you.
That's true.
Like, I have a whole WhatsApp group who invite me nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention the names, but they don't invite me. And I see them having nice times.
Repeat offender.
They were in Coast the other day, like all of them.
Have fun.
They were having fun. No, now I feel bad.
Because they kept inviting you,
They
but you
kept on
asked
inviting me, I never went.
And
Exactly.
now you want to be
But
involved.
now I have the time.
Eat shit, nigga.
Yeah, now I have the time. Bro, they booked a whole villa the other day.
Oh, wow.
You know them as well. You know them as well. They're your guys, by the way. They booked
Really?
a whole villa in Coast.
But
the other
am I
day.
their guy? If they're
That's
my
the
guys,
question.
and I don't know about this.
I think, well,
He said, well.
But this
But
is my
that-
thing. If you plan if you call me like now and be like, yo, come through for this, and I'm just like, no, then you do it again and I'm like, no, then you do it again, that I'm allowed to do.
Yeah.
But if there's a plan that we've made beforehand and I like last minute I'm just like, hey, I'm not feeling the vibe, that's different.
I take responsibility for that. Like, now I want to go and you guys don't invite me. I feel bad.
Ask.
I think most people just
Ask.
want to be like, let me show you I thought of you, even if maybe I know you won't show up.
Yeah.
Let me
But
show you
me,
that I thought
used
of
to be
you.
like, I used to be like, invite me so I can say no.
Exactly. Give me a chance.
But what's the point? Invite this guy.
So now it's up to
In
you
that
to
group,
be like,
I've played at 3 of those guys' weddings. And I don't do
Really?
weddings.
Are they still together with their spouses?
Well,
Oh,
Yeah.
next.
On to the next one. Checking someone's phone.
Aye.
Out of pocket or valid.
out of pocket.
out of pocket.
Ghosting instead of explaining.
Out of fucking pocket. Sorry.
Well,
You know what I'm
didn't we touch
realizing?
enough with that one?
There's two things about ghosting.
Yeah.
I don't think ghosting ever just comes from nowhere. In the
Could,
sense
could
of,
or yeah.
and here's my thing. Someone who ghosts doesn't have the words.
They don't care.
They don't care. They don't have the words. But I also think that there would have been evidence of that during your entanglement. I think that people choose not to see. Like, I know I can think about people who ghost, and I can say that, you know what? In Jamaica, we say you take sleep and mark death, meaning that this person's character screamed, I don't know how to communicate, or and remember, communication is not, there are people who can talk to you, but once it hits a particular level, they don't know how to go further than that.
Okay, see what you mean. But at the same time, I've had people, man, who have communicated so solidly through and through, through and fucking through. Then all of a sudden, nowhere to be seen. Like no evidence of your shit communicator. If anything, they'll text you and be like, I'm doing something right now. Give me a couple of hours. I'm going to respond. I'm like, great, you communicate. And then out of nowhere, you just go MIA. What the hell happened? Even I'm just like, are you still alive? You
Yeah,
know,
that's
you
fucked
get
up. That's
concerned.
fucked
But the thing
Yeah.
is, if you've been ghosted on before, I think you just have to get over it. Like,
Honestly, at this point, yeah.
because at some point, I think when you're ghosted, there's a tendency to think, what did you do wrong?
Yeah.
And then sometimes the other person just doesn't have the words.
Yeah.
And or sometimes they're just assholes.
That's
But
true.
there is that too.
Yeah.
All those
Next.
things could be right. Now, open mic.
Let's go.
Major shot going out to Elsie. You know Elsie? Yeah. Big up Elsie. She's a fan. Yeah.
I met Noelty, yeah.
Yeah, you've met Elsie.
Yeah.
At the beginning of any profession, does it get better? Because I've been through the corporate and freelance, and both are almost making me rethink my career choice. Nasina talent. She don't have talent, making you realize, damn, maybe I don't have talent,
Yeah.
know. So my question is, when you hit rock bottom twice, what's the way? Do you pivot again or try something different from your profession?
I think that rock bottom is a great launch pad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? And I think, to be honest, one of the key things you can ever learn in life is to learn how to survive at rock bottom. You know, it's like when you think about, and I'll use an analogy, the cost of fuel has gone up today, right?
Yeah.
And it's going to affect everybody down the food chain.
Yeah.
But if you were to measure who's panicking from who's going to just fix it, guys who are living at the very bottom of society in terms of financially, living, whether it's slum life or whatever, life is already hard.
Yeah.
It is.
All we know how to do is just to manage. And we're going to, if it goes to 300 bob, we're going to find a way to
Find a way.
survive.
Yeah.
So for me, rock bottom is always a great place to learn how to survive. The beautiful thing, or the advice I would say to Elsie is simple. It's that, like, it's not about getting to the bottom or going to the bottom. It's about staying there. Like, and the beautiful thing is when you're building from nothing, you're building from fresh. So if you've done the corporate thing and you've done the freelance thing and they've both
Not working
beaten you up
out.
the ass,
Yeah.
recalibrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From someone who has tried almost everything. Honestly, as he said, like, you have a new canvas, use it. And also, I'd tell you not to say that you don't have talent. You have talent somewhere, you just haven't figured it out.
Yeah.
So it's about you trying whatever pops up in your mind, like whatever you feel you're good at, try it. Like, utilize the new canvas that you have to actually narrate your own story or form your own story. So yeah, rock bottom, it's a shit show down there, but it also gives you some level of like
Bruh.
strength and motivation to really just pick yourself back up and
Let me
try
tell you,
again.
I can tell you about days when I had no money whatsoever. I'm leaving the house with just fare and a prayer. I remember walking in the streets and saying to myself, God, okay, you gave me this money and I fucked it up.
Yeah.
Just give me one more chance to hold money. Give
I'll
me
do
one
better.
more chance. This time, I tell you, I get money. I'll never mess up the way I messed up before. And I've got money again and messed up the same day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
kept it going. And then they say, God, just one more chance and I'll be fine. The point I'm trying to make is that like no situation is permanent.
True.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah. And you learn you have new skills G has become an AI master at this point, you know?
By the way, let me tell you.
You
that
learn you
reminds
have
me.
skills every day.
Yeah. By the way, I'm glad you mentioned AI. I've proudly built like 2 apps on one website since I've started to mess around with Claude. Claude takes up a lot of my time. Are you laughing? I'm trying to build a pun here. No. But what I
Throw in-
Jay is not working today.
Throw in Claudia in there.
No, Claude. It's
Yeah.
Claude.
Okay.
I know someone who's building Claudia, by the way, which is going to be a mental health AI. But Claude, they forget Claude because there's many different types of AI.
Yeah.
Can I just say, guys, and I think I said it last week, it's a different world.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I knew about AI until I started to dig deep into this agentic AI and stuff. And I'm telling guys, we used to talk about how robots are going to do you don't have to do work and stuff.
They're not wrong.
Let me tell you, if you use Claude, Dispatch, and all of these things properly, right now, I'm about to close a deal so that the good company can bulk SMS people
Nice.
about the stuff that we're doing, right?
Nice.
The person on the other end who's setting up the account and contract, I don't know if she realized she's never spoken to a human.
Damn.
The only thing I've done is attach the company's
Portfolio.
incorporation letter, and I had to get the company stamp to stamp. I remember I asked you yesterday. I had to get the company stamp. All the work I've done. We are closing this deal.
Yeah.
The only work I've done is printed a letter, stamped it, scanned it, and uploaded it back into the AI. This thing goes into my inbox, finds these conversations that are important, replies to them,
Wow.
tells me, Ruth replied, she needs this. What do you want me to do? I'm like, just press a button, whatever. Just do this. Or hold on that. Let me get the money. Bro, I'm talking to this thing like it's my guy.
Yeah.
Damn. I need that shit for my rotation, boy.
Bro,
Wrap it up.
agentic AI is mad.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Like,
I
I'm
believe
telling
you,
guys, like, I don't know if I've spoken about it 2 weeks on the trot. Guys, don't be left behind.
It's what I check, yeah.
A month ago, I was you, and I was just like, AI is just super Google.
Not
Bruh.
no. Not
mad.
at all.
Anyway, the mics are open. My name is G-Money.
And the young.
Ashley.
The building.
Peace.
Bye.
Muchachos.
I miss y'all
What
niggas.
happened?